Welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda and today I'm playing with Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, and this is a sketch from Ruth Lewendon, and that's her Instagram right there. I will link it below as well. And I'm also playing with a 100 pattern paper challenge, and it is a grab 5. So bird or butterfly, flowers, stickers, bling, and green. So I thought I was going to play with my counterfeit kit challenge, and so I have all of these bits out. And I'd go, no, I'm not going to do that. I like the scrap of sketch paper, but I'm going to use this one instead. And everything else is going to get put away. And so this does not end up using my counterfeit kit challenge, but does get an old piece of paper used up. So this takes me to 22 papers for my tally. And this purple paper is probably 20 years old, maybe a little more than that, maybe not quite. Like it's one of the older papers in my stash, along with the other one I used the other day on a Sunday. But I don't have 4 of these ones left because this one's actually pretty and I like it out of the kit because there was a lot of papers in these ones. So I did get a little bit of that purple just so that I could make 2 longer tags. And then I am going to use one of these ones that I created last summer, I think. And so it's got the yellow and green on it with some white heat embossed on it. And I think it's really pretty. And I'm not going to use the one that you can see. I'm going to use this one. So I thought maybe I'd use both of them, but they're not long enough. And so I was thinking, if I put it underneath, then it's not going to work so well. And then I don't like this one as much, and so I thought I'd use it instead. And look, it's not going to work underneath, but I don't want them together. And I'm going, no, let's see. Well, change gears, grunge these up a little bit because, why not? And so that works. And then I'm like, if I tilt these instead of doing 4 across, kind of like the sketch, if I used 3 and tilted them, it still goes on the top and the bottom of my photo. But the middle one I can cut and it can be totally cool. And I can use the pretty one instead. It's both on the same cardstock. It just was how I ink blended. So there's the green and there's flowers. So yay for both of those. Just gonna wipe this down a little bit and my fingers. I should have done that earlier. So now I have some black on my white cardstock. So I will hide it in a second. But I'm gonna put on these pink fresh stickers. And so stickers is one of the things. And a butterfly just went on. So that works. And some more flowers in all sorts of pretty colors. And so I'm going to use a good bit of this sticker sheet up. That one says sweet. The best day is in that same color that I have as that tag. And so I thought that would work really well. And I totally want to get this fruit on here because when else am I going to use fruit other than like a Slurpee layout would be perfect. And although it's not actually fruit, but why not? I thought it worked, and it's cute, and all the colors go, and there's some purple in those flowers that I've added. There's some purple in those berries that I'm going to move here in a second, and then there's some fun little bits of other colors, but it all ties in really nicely together. I do like when there's stuff overlapping a border on the top and the bottom, so I'm going to do that. These word stickers that I just put on say bloom brightly, so why not? And now my last thing I need is some bling. So I have these dollar store jewel bits, and they are definitely sparkly, and I'm just pulling off the lavender ones because we're going to keep that in the purple family. The pink ones are just a little too bright for what I've got going on. So sprinkle those here and there and everywhere. And this layout is so fast. Almost done. So I'm just checking that I have my 5 things, and I do. I have green, I have flowers, I have stickers, I have bling, and I have a butterfly. And then just some black sprinkles around my page so that I kind of hide the mess that I did with my fingers. And you can still kind of see it, but it's not as blatantly in your face, and close-ups. And yay. I love it when I've pre-made stuff like that tag all set to go, even though it took me a year to use it. It just makes it so fast to do a page. So thank you so much for being here today. I would really love it if you gave me a thumbs up and subscribed. I will also have the playlist for 30 days of sketches for Christy's Beautiful Life Series 20 down below, and Ruth's links, as well as the 100 pattern paper challenge links. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a great day.